Sprout ceases operations. Damn, man. With immediate effect. As we concluded our preparations for the coming year, we were informed that our year will be cut short. After revisiting our strategy, it became clear the decision had to be made regarding the future of Sprout. Business model is no longer viable to ensure required sustainable and healthy growth. I mean, they've always been like essentially like a farm team, so you got to keep doing that. That's kind of what I was referring to. Not that ENCE is a farm team, but it's always like if your model and like what you're doing is to focus on finding good players, and then you eventually have to sell them because you can't keep them, and then that's also kind of what keeps you afloat. It's really hard. Increasing incentives through increasing the potential of success. We found this model carried risk above what we consider our comfort zone. I mean, I appreciate that they're not trying to just like wing it, you know? Our model of developing talents and passing them on in their blossom is not financially sustainable without occasionally being a challenger to play on the biggest. And yeah, like exactly. Like you can, it's good that you can find talent and sell it, but if you're not also able like to make runs similar to, for example, Apex or Gamer Legion, right? That injection of cash by making a major run for stickers, you know, that helps the org out so much financially. Man, that does suck. I mean, yeah, they were in Rio. I imagine just, yeah, that's a tough spot to be in, man. You got to have enough money to burn, essentially, for it to really come full circle. But I don't know. I think that's just like they're being incredibly transparent and honest and realistic, which is sad, rare, and just kind of, yeah, it makes you like wish that they were around that much more. You know what I mean? Not gonna sit here and pretend like Sprout was necessarily the craziest organization in terms of like notoriety and stuff, but they were a central part of the scene, and losing teams like this, or organizations rather like this, is really painful because quite frankly, some of these larger orgs are not motivated and terrible at developing and finding talent. And orgs like Sprout, that's where they kind of came in, you know? There's many orgs like Sprout, but losing one like this, you're kind of losing that depth, that foundation. I mean, I get it. I understand. I think this is one of the more level-headed, and just sad to see him go, man. That sucks. I hope more teams in Sprout situation can hopefully make a run or figure something out. It is the undeniable aspect of esports where people like to talk about, you know, how big and beautiful esports is, but the reality is it's still a giant fucking money pit no matter how you want to chop it up.